Now if I said I knew why Drew McIntyre blindsided me last week, I would be lying. That Scottish psychopath decided to make a statement and I respect it. But he did it against the wrong person. I am not one to be messed with, Drew. And I'm here tonight to speak to the general manager, Beanie Boy, to get a match with you down the line. You fucked up, Drew, and you're going to pay.
Welcome to the new of the old. Welcome to NXT Black and Gold. We have an action-packed show for you tonight, including tag team #1 contender spots to be filled as the New Day takes on someone. I don't have my match card on me right now, but to kick things off, we have the former NXT champion actually taking on another former NXT champion. But the show-off, Dolph Ziggler, is back on NXT Black and Gold, and he is here to prove himself once again as the show stealer. But his opponent will not allow that to happen. He will not let sleeping dogs lie. You'll see what I did there in a second. Because his opponent is none other than the glorious Bobby Roode. Listen to that crowd. Listen to that crowd sing along. Okay, some people are booing him. Robert Roode, not the most liked person on the roster, but he does not really care. He looks cool. He's got a cool robe. He's got a cool entrance. He makes a lot of money. I don't think it bothers him that people are booing him, but like I said, ladies and gentlemen, two former NXT champions about to square off here in the new of the old. That's the new tagline, by the way. Let me know if you like it down in the comments. But we are here for the second week in a row, and it's about to go crazy. It's about to go bananas as we kick off this episode of NXT Black and Gold with a drop kick by Robert Roode, and he is looking too good. But his momentum gets stopped by Dolph Ziggler and a reversal by Robert Roode. Robert Roode lifts Dolph Ziggler to the top of the ropes. What's he going for here? Suplex, perhaps superplex by the glorious Robert Roode. And now, taking some time to show off. I think it's too soon to show off and too soon to count, because this is, again, a former NXT champ in Dolph Ziggler. He knows what it takes to win. He knows what it takes to stay in the fight. As we can see, oh my goodness, Robert Roode going to town on Dolph Ziggler. This is not looking good for Dolphy, by the way. But if there's one thing about Dolph Ziggler, he has that never say die attitude. His HP is always on 200, but yeah, it's not looking good, bro. It is not looking good at all for Dolph Ziggler as he's put in the corner and a clothesline by Robert Roode. Robert Roode telling him to get up, but Dolph is out of it. He needs to be helped up, and Dolph Ziggler fights back, finally getting some offense in this match. A duck and another one, and now collar and elbow tosses Robert Roode to the apron, but Robert Roode with the reversal from the outside, and now another drop kick by Robert Roode. Robert Roode lifts up Dolph Ziggler. What's he going for here? Fisherman suplex. Glorious, he says. And indeed it was. This is a man with a lot of attacking prowess. He can attack you from anywhere, anyhow he wants to, as we can see right now as he locks up the arm of Dolph Ziggler. But Dolph Ziggler fighting back into this match. Finally we seeing some offense from the show. And now Dolph Ziggler Russian leg sweep. Lifts up Robert Roode. And a super kick by Dolph Ziggler. This could be it. Against the grain of offense. Oh. And a kick out by Robert Roode. But now Dolph Ziggler needs to find his way back into this match, looking for another super kick. Sweet chin music variation. This could be it for Robert Roode. Robert Roode ducks under. And a spine buster by the glorious Robert Roode. And now, sizing up Dolph Ziggler is Robert Roode going for it. Oh, reversal by Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler takes him down. I think Robert Roode was going for that glorious DDT. Dolph Ziggler to the top. Oh, ducks. I don't know what happened there. Oh my goodness, twisting neck breaker. And now, Robert Roode needs to work his way back up. He had the opportunity. Pinned by Robert Roode after all that offense, and Dolph Ziggler still finds a way to kick out. Robert Roode is getting frustrated. You might feel, oh my goodness, straight punches to the side of the head. My goodness, that's nasty. He may feel like he had to have won this match by now because of all the offense. But now, showing off in front of Dolph Ziggler, that's a big mistake, because here is Dolph Ziggler with that amateur wrestling suplex, and now finally going for that super kick. And this time, oh my goodness, Robert Roode reverses it again, and a glorious DDT for his efforts. Thank you for oh my. Dolph Ziggler's leg was under the rope. I don't know if he knew it or not, but Robert Roode is getting frustrated, even stomping on Casper the Friendly Ghost, who did nothing at this point. But here is Robert Roode tossing Dolph Ziggler into the corner. Dolph Ziggler fights out that corner by a drop kick by Robert Roode. I need to stop calling him that, honestly. But collar and elbow, Irish whip into the corner. Robert Roode lifts up Dolph Ziggler to the top rope again, tells him exactly how he is, and that is glorious. But he may be wasting time. Seemingly Dolph Ziggler is too out of it to notice that he's been given time to rest, because superplex from the top rope by Robert Roode. And now Robert Roode sizing him up one more time. Another glorious DDT, and this time it's over. Impressive victory here, ladies and gentlemen, by Robert Roode, as he hopes to become a big-time player on the new of the old black and gold. Congratulations to the glorious Robert Roode. Moving swiftly along, ladies and gentlemen, to our next contest. And as you can see, it is the woman herself, the longest reigning NXT Women's Champion, hoping to become NXT Women's Champion once again. But for now, she has to go through two other ladies in this much anticipated triple threat match. Making her way to the ring first from Osaka, Japan, it is the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. And her opponent, well, one of her opponents, the Irresistible Force, Nia Jax. Not much else to say. I mean, we all know Nia Jax. We all know who Nia Jax is. And if anyone is ready to make a big impact, no pun intended, in this universe mode, it is the Irresistible Force, Nia Jackson. And Bayley, who was already in the ring, forms the third person in this triple threat match, and we're underway. Bayley, Asuka, Nia Jax fighting it out. No stipulations. No anything, in fact. Just three women who are ready to throw it down for the love of NXT Black and Gold. And oh my goodness, a stomp to the limbs of Asuka by Nia Jax, and Nia Jax lifts up Bayley for that Alabama slammer. Lifts her up again. What's Nia Jax going for here? Oh, just tosses Bayley. Thank goodness Bayley has natural hair, because that extension would have gone out. Speaking of going out, Nia Jax is going all out with these Alabama slammers. as I'm being chased by mosquitoes while doing this commentary. Anyway, Nia Jax going for it off the second rope. Annihilator. And just tosses Bailey to the side. Bailey, yeah, good idea. Rolls to the outside, does Bailey. And Nia Jax just spamming Alabama slams at this point. Going for the pin. Bailey's on the outside. Asuka's taking damage. 2 by the ref. And a kick out by Asuka. Asuka is no easy. Oh my goodness. I was about to say Asuka is no easy person to defeat. But she denies that knee by Nia Jax and a reverse choke slam. Nia Jax is doing everything, including dominating. Odds point to Nia Jax being the favorite of this match, and you can clearly see why, as Bailey goes to the top and drops the elbow from the second rope. And now, at least momentarily, it is one-on-one between Bailey and Asuka. But Nia Jax won't stay down for long, we know this. Speaking of which, she's making her way back up as Asuka hit that STO on Bailey. Sorry, I am losing track of thought as now Nia Jax with the submission onto Asuka and Bailey has to break it up. Nia Jax is getting frustrated, but Bailey's saying, we're all in this together, it's every woman for herself, I also want the victory. And now they lock up. Bailey just tosses Nia Jax, or just throws her rather, to the ground. And now what's Bailey going for here? Oh my goodness, single hand powerbomb by Bailey. Oh my goodness, who is this? The strength of Baby. Drops Asuka, and then a twisting leg, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called, to be honest. Irish whip, sorry. There's so much happening, I'm overstimulated. But Bailey, there, corkscrew leg, what, by Asuka. And now Asuka is firmly in control. Nia Jax is on the outside. She has no idea what's happening. This is, in essence, a one-on-one match as Asuka reverses that offense from Bailey. And again, both outside and inside the ring, the talented Asuka going to town on Bailey's leg and on Bailey in general as Nia makes her way back into the ring. And now, is this a double team? Oh, reversed by Bailey. Bailey is going crazy in this one, ladies and gentlemen. But oh no, but she reverses it again with a reverse DDT to Nia Jax. Honestly speaking, Bailey is showing out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If this was a title match, I'd understand. But it's just a one-on-one match, and Bailey is wrestling like it's Stand and Deliver 2028. I don't know what that reference means, but you get my point. Anyway, shots to the midsection, shots to the head by Nia Jax. Nia Jax will not let sleeping dogs lie. She will not refuse. She will refuse. She will refuse to stay down. That's Bailey. What's she going for here? Nia's in the corner. What's Bailey going for here? Oh my goodness, a clothesline with authority to that corner. And now it's Asuka and Bailey again. Oh no, Asuka's got in the Asuka lock. This is against the grain of offense, ladies and gentlemen. Bailey has been dominating this whole match, but now she could be in trouble. She could tap out to the Asuka lock that has put away so many women in the past. And Bailey fights out of it with an elbow to the side of Asuka's head. And now it's Bailey in control. Bailey going for it. Rose plants Asuka. Going for the pin, does Bailey. Oh, and a kick out by Asuka. I could have sworn that was it. But now, it's Nia Jax lifting up Bailey, going for that submission. Bailey is in big trouble here. She has taken as much damage as offense. And now, Bailey trying to fight out of this submission. And Nia Jax just lets her go. But Bailey reverses that elbow drop by Nia Jax. Bailey's going straight for Asuka. She might see that Nia Jax is too much to bite off. And now it's Asuka versus Nia Jax temporarily, one-on-one. Both of them trading fisticuffs. And what is Nia Jax going for here? Just plants Asuka's back in that corner. And now Nia Jax with... Is that a pin? Is that a pin? Is she taking advantage of Asuka? Does she not know who Asuka? Okay, maybe she does know who Asuka is, because Nia Jax with that power bomb plants her shoulders onto the mat. Bayley is oblivious. Oh my goodness, that could have been it. Bayley was oblivious to the situation. Nia Jax hit that power bomb, and honestly speaking, it could have ended right there. But Asuka kicked out, and now Bayley Rose Blunt to Nia Jax. Asuka just rolled onto the outside, taking a breather, but it might be too late because Bayley. Oh my goodness! Nia Jax kicks out of the Rose Plant. That could have been Bayley's best opportunity to end this match right here, ladies and gentlemen, as now she goes for that crossface. Camel clutch crossface doesn't seem to be helping as Nia Jax gets her foot on the rope. Bayley going to the top rope and just a senton to Nia Jax. It's not pretty, but it's effective, as Bayley looked like she was setting up for something there. But Asuka back in the ring disrupts her plans in the corner. Asuka does some damage on Bayley, and now Nia Jax with the power bomb, single-handed power bomb, and forces Bayley to watch because she gets the 3 count. Too little, too late for Bayley, as the winner is Nia Jax, hoping to become an irresistible force on this new of the old black and gold.
It seems like everyone is out here in an NXT trying to make statements, writing checks that their mouths can't cash. Well, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, is back. And to prove that I am the only SOB on this brand who is worth the time, to prove that I'm the baddest man on this roster, I am issuing an open challenge tonight to anyone who dares step in the ring with me. But just a warning, should you step up, you will go night.
And that is exactly, ladies and gentlemen, how we got to this match right here. An open challenge laid out by Samoa Joe, who feels because he's a black and gold original, he needs to prove himself. He needs to show why he is, according to himself, the best NXT champion to ever step into the black and gold brand. But I think it's very dangerous to just like call out open challenges, because this is quite a new universe mode, it's quite a new series, and we don't know who the Beanie Boy is going to send out. But either way, Samoa Joe looks confident, he looks good, his towel looks clean, and he is okay, maybe not anymore because he just chucked it out the ring. But who is going to answer the open challenge of the Samoan submission machine? Oh my goody, ladies and gentlemen, the man who looks like he was chiseled out of stone, the former WWE champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley. I think Samoa Joe may regret calling out anyone, because, to my point, you don't know who's going to come out, and now Samoa Joe knows who came out, because it's Bobby Lashley who came out, and now Samoa Joe has to wrestle Bobby Lashley, and he might be regretting it, because Bobby Lashley is no easy feat, as is the case right here. Off the bat, look at that strength marching around with Samoa Joe, who is arguably the biggest superstar on the roster, and a single hand suplex by the almighty Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, I don't know if he's on the roster. I don't know if he's just here for an appearance to shut Samoa Joe up. Either way, we are grateful to have the Almighty with us. Oh my goodness. One person who isn't grateful is Samoa Joe with that big boot to the face, and now Irish whip over the top. Samoa Joe joins him on the outside, and he is trash talking him. I don't know what he's saying. Probably something about him being a Samoan and being a submission machine, but Bobby Lashley is having none of that, because as we can see, oh my goodness, forward suplex by the almighty, and now just shots to the face by Bobby Lashley onto Samoa Joe, and he's asking, is this your original? Is this your NXT original? Yes it is, Bobby. Don't disrespect Samoa Joe like that, because he will turn this around. As you can see, Samoa Joe might be more than happy to take a count-out victory at this point. But Samoa Joe, oh my goodness! Nobody home for Joe, and he might have just broken his neck. I mean, he's standing, so he's still alive. But oh my goodness, what was he going for? What on earth was he doing? Samoa Joe now just granting a receipt to Bobby Lashley for moving out of the way of that super tope receipt. Oh my God, I can't even speak. But that was not at all. He's trying to go for it again, and the referee's telling him, relax, buddy. Relax. You might actually just die. So now we... I can't believe what I just saw. I'm sorry. But honestly speaking, I don't know how Joe is still in this one. He literally dove into the announce table, but he's not done diving clearly, because he's telling Bobby Lashley to get up. He is perched on that top rope, and now Samoa Joe with the double axe handle from the top of the ropes, and now just grounding and pounding. Bobby Lashley looked like he was going for that spear, but Samoa Joe reverses it, and now with that Taekwondo Jiu-Jitsu going off the pin of that, I'm not really sure if it's enough. Yeah, definitely not against the almighty Bobby Lashley. But the match continues, ladies and gentlemen, as Samoa Joe probably running on adrenaline right now. Adrenaline in his soul after diving. I can't get over the fact that he dove and he hit his head right on that announce table. Tried to go for it again, but thankfully the referee stopped him. Speaking of stopping him, there was a stopping of the offense by Bobby Lashley. And now Bobby, spanking his cheeks, reverses that shot by Samoa Joe. And now Bobby Lashley, the strength again, lifting up Samoa Joe only to drop him. Bobby Lashley, what's he going for here? My goodness. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what to call that. But honestly speaking, Bobby Lashley might be on something. Bobby Lashley might be too strong for anyone in this roster, as he is proving it right here, trying to go for the pin. Samoa Joe might lose his own open challenge and a kick out. Samoa Joe is still in this, but at what cost? What's the cost? Bobby Lashley lifts up Samoa Joe, shot, and now there it is, the hurt lock. He has it cinched in. Samoa Joe is a big boy, but Bobby Lashley was able to cinch it in. And now Samoa Joe fighting for his life, waving his hands in the air like he just doesn't care. And that is effective enough to break the submission and to drag Bobby Lashley over him. And now Samoa Joe playing defense is not going to help really, because we have an almighty on the loose as he just drops Samoa Joe, whose head has already taken enough damage in this match. And now just choking him out, or at least trying to. Samoa Joe reverses that, takes down Bobby Lashley only to lift him up again. And what's he going for here? Oh my goodness, the burst of fury, the burst of strikes by Samoa Joe, going for the bin off of that. That could genuinely be it. Oh, and a kick out by Bobby Lashley. That fury of strikes does a lot of damage. Don't underestimate it by any means. But now Samoa Joe, Coquina clutch time. Coquina clutch. It's in. Coquina clutch by Samoa Joe. And this could be it for the Almighty. Thank you for coming. Thank you for answering the open challenge. But the uber confident Samoan submission machine has just... Oh no, wait. Oh my goodness, headbutt to the head of Samoa Joe. And now, oh my goodness, the disrespect. Bobby's saying, take these cheeks. Pause. But you know what I mean. And now, Bobby Lashley with the shots to the midsection, dragging Samoa Joe to the ropes. And now, Irish whips and a free train takedown by Bobby Lashley, only to lift him up again. My goodness gracious me, and a running slam that could and should be it. Oh my goodness, a kick out by Samoa Joe. A kick out by Samoa Joe. I did not expect that, to be honest, but I did expect that at some point in this match. A spear by the Almighty, but he's not done. He should have probably gone for the pin off of that. He should have honestly gone for the pin, but here he is with the hurt lock, looking to put pain to, what's the saying? Insult to injury is the saying, and now that is it for Samoa Joe. What a match by these two behemoths, but at the end of the day, it is the Almighty who gets the victory. Samoa Joe loses in his open challenge. And a great victory here by the almighty Bobby Lashley. Again, we don't wait. We don't know if he's here for long, if he's here for a good time or a long time, but some sportsmanship from these two. I think if they were to form teams, no one would beat them, to be honest. Anyway, moving right along to the tag team match, the aforementioned tag team match to fill the final #1 contendership spot. Remember that tag team that I forgot was in this match in the intro of the show? And I said it was the New Day versus, I was talking about the Street Profits. It is the Street Profits versus the New Day. And the winners, again, ladies and gentlemen, I've been repeating it for 2 episodes. The winners of this match are going on to face the Usos next week for the NXT Tag Team Champions. High stakes, high rewards, and pancakes. I should have said high stakes and pancakes at the same time. Damn it. Okay, missed opportunity. It's okay. It's fine though. As the match is set to get underway, we have Montez Ford starting for his team, Xavier Woods starting for his team, and the referee calls for the bell. Shot by Montez Ford. Lifts up Xavier Woods. And Montez going to the top already. The referee's asking him, what the hell are you doing? We just got started and you going off the blocks like this. Blockbuster. Blockbuster and a standing moonsault just for effect because he is Montez Ford. I mean, he can do whatever the hell he wants. Shot. And no, I'm not an Apollo, ladies and gentlemen. I'm commentating on this match and a springboard DDT by Xavier Woods. And now with the quick tag to Kofi Kingston. Both these teams very well traveled, just like last week when we saw the Usos and the War Raiders. 2 teams with experience. The same can be said right now. We have arguably the most decorated tag team in the history of this company. I mean, yeah. And I'm talking about the Street Profits. No, I'm joking. I'm talking about the New Day. Of course I'm talking about the New Day, but the Street Profits are no slouches. Former tag team champs as well. You know, red solo cups, you know, dancing, you know. They've got a lot going for them. And this could be the universe mode where they shine the brightest. But, yeah, it's going to take a bit more than just stomping someone in the corner to shine the brightest. It's going to take more than a tag to Angelo Dawkins, as we can see, to shine the brightest. It's going to take you winning match after match. Hopefully next week, becoming NXT Tag Team Champions. They go for the pin. That wasn't even a 1 count. That wasn't even a 1 count. But like I'm saying, you're going to need to win, firstly. Secondly, you're going to need to go on to next week and beat the Usos, who have already qualified for that NXT title main event happening next week. But if anyone can do it, it's any of these teams, to be honest. And Angelo Dawkins on the outside, doing his best Titus O'Neil impression, and it comes back to bite him with a drop kick by Kofi Kingston. And these frequent tags are what has made the New Day so great. Xavier Woods now comes in. Maybe not the best idea because Angelo Dawkins is looking fresher than a daisy. Oh my goodness, Exploder suplex by Angelo Dawkins. And now it's Dawkins looking to make the tag, and he does. Here comes Montez Ford. Both these teams know exactly what it takes to win, like I said. And oh my goodness, a DDT. They're going to do exactly that. They're going to pull out all the stops here, ladies and gentlemen. Will these teams, speaking of all the stops, here is Montez Ford with a splash from the top rope. Try go for the pin. Try wear him out. Maybe not. Limb manipulation, just stamping on the arm of Xavier Woods. Lifts him up. I don't know what he's going for here, but it looks effective. A multiple flurry of moves. And now going for the pin off of that, and Kofi Kingston breaks up the pin. And now a double team. Montez says, do whatever you gotta do, big bro. As Angelo Dawkins tosses Kofi Kingston outside. And now Ford going up again. This time scouting Xavier Woods. And what's he going for? Oh, ducks over. And now, oh my goodness, reverse elbow by Montez Ford. And now Kofi Kingston's back in the ring. He is not the legal man. He has until the count of 5 after he gets beaten up to get out the ring, but he doesn't get beaten up. In fact, he's able to get the New Day back into position to win this match, as now Xavier Woods going to town on Montez Ford with that spinning forearm. Kofi Kingston, now the legal man in this match, tries to lift up Montez Ford, and he does, and he drops him with that reverse neck breaker. Kick to the back of Montez Ford. Knee dropped onto the face of Montez Ford. Kofi Kingston is going to town, and he drops another knee, but Montez Ford reverses out the way, and now they're locking up. Kofi Kingston gets the better of that lockup, drops him, and stomps his midsection. Montez Ford looking for the tag. Angelo Dawkins calling for it, but Montez is not in no position to go for the tag right now. But someone who is Kofi Kingston, and he tags back Xavier Woods. Ladies and gentlemen, these two men have some of the best chemistry, apart from the Usos. I'm very biased, sorry, but these two men have the best chemistry. These frequent tags, the New Day, and now Xavier Woods in the corner screaming New Day. What's he going for here? Oh my goodness. Front flip into that clothesline. One would think he'd go for the pin off of that, but he doesn't. Instead, tosses Montez into his corner. Montez ducks out of that corner, and now Xavier Woods shot to the back by Montez Ford. And a DDT. Xavier Woods might be regretting not going for the pin off of that, because now the fresher prophet Angelo Dawkins is in the match. And yeah, it looks like Xavier was trying to run away, but Angelo Dawkins is not letting that happen. Irish whip into a face plant by a Dawks. Going for the pin is Angelo Dawkins, and Kofi Kingston has to come in and break it up again. And now big shot by Angelo Dawkins to Kofi Kingston. Multiple shots, in fact, and Kofi Kingston is just draped on that bottom rope. Angelo Dawkins with Xavier Woods in his grasp. Is he going for a suplex here? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But Xavier Woods with the reversal and a German suplex. Almost forgot what that move was called. And a quick tag out by Xavier Woods. And now it's Angelo Dawkins and Kofi Kingston as the legal men. And now Kofi going for that reverse neck breaker again. And this time he's looking for it. The New Day drop by Kofi Kingston. And this could be the beginning of the end, as Kofi goes for the pin. And a kick out by Angelo Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins in trouble here as Kofi Kingston hits that trouble in paradise. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. And it is! Montez Ford, I don't know what he was busy doing, but he did not break up that pin, and the New Day are moving on to next week's main event to crown the NXT Tag Team Championships. It's going to be a classic. The New Day versus the Usos to crown the Tag Team Champions next week on NXT. Moving swiftly along into our main event of the evening. Last week, ladies and gentlemen, Seth freaking Rollins called out this man right here. I don't know why he'd do that, honestly speaking. I mean, he wouldn't have known it, but Samoa Joe also called someone out and he lost. But here we are, an NXT Black and Gold original, the face that runs this place against the person who calls himself the face that runs the place over on another brand, which we do not speak about. But it is Seth Rollins versus the phenomenal AJ Styles in our main event for the evening. And off the bat, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This match could very well steal the show, could steal the entire series, could steal the entire universe. More than, oh my goodness, AJ Styles tries to dive on the outside. Seth Rollins very well aware of AJ Styles, and that ripcord knee proves exactly that. Seth Rollins is happy to be back home, happy to be black and gold, but he gets thrown into a corner post for his enjoyment, his excitement. And now A reverse neck breaker. No, forearm to the back of the head. If anyone knows about forearms, it is AJ Styles. But he just ate one from Seth Rollins as the ref. At a count of 4, Seth Rollins tosses AJ back into the ring and follows him right after. And now, Seth Rollins tosses AJ Styles. Oh my goodness. And a tackle to the outside. AJ Styles finds himself on the outside, and now Seth Rollins going for that dive, and he connects. Samoa Joe better be watching this match. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, Seth Rollins tosses AJ Styles back into the ring, and it may be it. To be honest, that dive was pitch perfect, and okay, kick out at 1 by the phenomenal AJ Styles. If there's one thing you won't want to do, is that Seth Rollins just showing off to the crowd. I mean, I get that he's happy to be back, but focus on the match. You're in there with arguably the most well-traveled superstar on this roster, that being AJ Styles. And just because he's not a black and gold original doesn't mean you need to take him lightly, as AJ Styles proving exactly that, almost disciplining Seth Rollins for taking his eye off the prize. And now AJ Styles drags Seth into the corner. Not into the corner, into the middle of the ring, going for the pin. My goodness, I'm overstimulated. Sorry, my bad. Seth Rollins now going for that Fury reverse Frankensteiner by Seth freaking Rollins, and that's exactly what he needs to do. Stay on the charge, stay on AJ Styles. Pause, but you know what I mean. Going for that pin, but only a 2 count. And now Seth sizing up the phenomenal one. Both men thinking offense, none of them connecting, but Seth Rollins is still the man on top. He's still the man in charge of this one. As he lifts up AJ Styles, tosses him into the corner, lifts him to the top rope. And now, what's Seth going for here? Oh my goodness, a Hurricane Runner from the top rope. And now Seth Rollins calling up AJ Styles, asking, is that all you got? Is that why you came here? To waste my time? Do you think you're me? Seth Rollins going for the shot to the midsection, but AJ Styles catches him out. And now it's AJ Styles going for that calf crusher. AJ Styles, but Seth Rollins' leg was on the rope. AJ should have just dragged him more centrally as he's doing now, but it might be too late. Well, AJ doesn't think so. Going for the pin here, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it. Kick out at 1 by Seth freaking Rollins. Says a lot about the conditioning of the visionary, the revolutionary, the man that built black and gold. According to him, oh my goodness, ref! Surely that was a low blow. The ref in prime position, but still, he's not calling for it. And now Seth with the Falcon Arrow. Going to the top. Springboard frog splat. There has to be some bias here. Someone check this referee. Check this referee's bank account. That was a clear low blow. And now Seth Rollins with the opening he needs. Curb stomp to AJ Styles. And now AJ Styles grabs the bottom rope. Seth Rollins must be getting frustrated. He can't even cheat to win. Or he can't even win after cheating. And now, what's he going for here? Yep, that's the frustration. Seth Rollins just rearranging furniture here, ladies and gentlemen. He is getting angry. He's getting frustrated. And now, AJ Styles, Irish whip into that rope. Reverses it. Scrapes the back of Seth Rollins. Tries to go for a shot, but Seth Rollins shots to the legs of AJ Styles, trying to weaken him. A single leg drop kick. Now Seth Rollins, what's the plan here? What does he need to go for? He went for that curb stomp, but AJ Styles grabbed that bottom rope. He needs to end this match before AJ Styles finds his bearings and causes an upset. I'd consider it an upset because AJ Styles got called out by Seth freaking Rollins. And now Seth tossing AJ Styles repeatedly into that corner and now drags him by his head onto the ground, lifts him up again. And now AJ Styles with the reversal. AJ Styles showing off here. I don't know why these men continue to taunt, knowing exactly who they're in the ring with. But now AJ Styles continues to fight out of this predicament. Styles looks to go back into the ring. That's probably a very smart decision to make. Seth Rollins joins him, reverses, and now Seth, shot to the midsection, going for it a second time, and he gets it. Ladies and gentlemen, curb stomp by Seth Rollins, this time making sure that AJ is far from the ropes. 2 and 3. A big victory here by Seth freaking Rollins, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the first ever NXT champion, black and gold NXT champion, that is, Seth freaking Rollins, proving why he is the man to beat in this universe mode. We're being taken backstage. Finn Balor was looking to leave the arena. The show is over, but Drew McIntyre, where did he come from? Drew McIntyre is now putting the attack on Finn Balor. This can't keep going on. Honestly speaking, this cannot keep going on. Drew McIntyre attacking Finn Balor at every opportunity that he gets. Finn Balor was about to leave the arena. We heard from him as the show kicked off. He said he was going to discuss a future match against Drew McIntyre with Beanie Boy, but Drew McIntyre, unbeknownst to anyone, he is here, he is in the arena, and now they're in the parking lot. I was about to say they're brawling it out, but Drew McIntyre is the one attacking Finn Balor. This is not looking good for Finn Balor. Drew McIntyre with a big boot. What is the meaning of this attack? Honestly, what does Drew McIntyre have against Finn Balor? Why is he looking to get Finn Balor out of commission so badly? And a shot to the back is not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. The show is over. The show is done. But Drew McIntyre refuses to let go of Finn Balor for some odd reason. Where is security? There should be security in the parking lot. Why is there no? Oh my goodness. Finn Balor looking to fight back with the stop sign in hand, but he is just too slow. He's taking too much damage. He got attacked last week. He's getting attacked this week. Finn Balor is not having the best time here on the new of the old black and gold, ladies and gentlemen. And now Drew looking to, oh my goodness, just tosses him into that car and tosses him now back to the ground. Drew McIntyre, honestly speaking, has become a savage, a relentless savage with a big boot to the face of Finn Balor. Hopefully he's done now. Hopefully he can leave Finn Balor to be, oh my goodness, a Claymore. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, more questions and answers as it pertains to this situation with Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor, but I think the damage has been done. I think Finn Balor is laid out, and I think Drew McIntyre is, oh no, Finn is getting up. Finn is getting up. Don't do that. Don't do that, Finn. And